Session for the day brings us real world examples of innovation. This discussion, titled Case Studies of Teacher Led Innovations, will showcase inspiring examples from India and around the world where teachers, guided by design mindset, have brought about the meaningful change. I am pleased to invite the speakers for this session Mrs. Anju Mohan, Bhavan Vidyalaya Chandigarh, Mr. Ashok Sen Gupta, Ms. Shubhi from BBB Vidyashram Jaipur. I extend a warm welcome to all our distinguished speakers. We eagerly look forward to your insights and experiences. To begin with, we have with us Mrs. Anju Mohan from Bhavan Vidyalaya Chandigarh. Ma'am is a librarian with 25 years of experience. Ma'am writes articles for Hindustan Times and the Tribune. She is in charge of Udan, which is an evening school for underprivileged children. Ma'am is a proud recipient of the Best School Librarian Award and the coveted KM Munshi Award for the Best Teacher. I welcome you, ma'am. I invite you to share some case studies of teacher led innovations. Over to you, Anju, ma'am.
Good evening, all of you. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, thanks to Dr. Sharma for giving us this opportunity of at least attending this session first. I mean, bringing up this idea of this design scientist is in itself is a great innovation, I must say, sir. And my thanks to our principal, senior principal, ma'am. And I have 5 teachers from my school, I think more than 5, and they all must agree with me that these kind of opportunities and these kind of events that keep happening, they enhance our learning, and I believe imparting of knowledge is more is enhanced when we get these opportunities and such situations come forward. And this is Dr. Sharma is a great leader, mentor, and a guide. As a leader, he has always been guiding us, and getting into this kind of activities is all his brainchild, let me tell you. When he spoke to me about this session, he asked me to present my innovations that I've done in my field of library. I found it really challenging, as in how to, present it in such a small time. And then in my own self, I thought, whether is it that great?
अंजू मोहन मैडम,
हाँ
आप
जी
थोड़ा
मैम,
अंजू मैडम आप थोड़ा कैमरा नीचे कीजिए, आपका चेहरा कट रहा है आधा।
अभी ठीक है सर?
हाँ, अब ठीक है, बिल्कुल।
बिफोर आई स्टार्ट विद माई सेशन, मैंने पहले एक डिक्शनरी में पहले तो टर्म देखी, व्हाट डज इनोवेट मीन्स. Innovation basically is a change that we make in something that is established, especially by introducing new methods, ideas, and products. Right. So, as far as my library or my this is a case study. I will be more talking about my library only, of what innovations and what all changes I have brought in my field of library science. So, before I proceed, I need a permission to share my screen so that I can have my presentation.
Yes, ma'am, you can share your screen.
Yes. So
Are people able to see my screen? No,
Yes, ma'am. Earlier it was visible.
but now it is.
It is showing you are sharing screen. Maybe it will take a moment. Yes, ma'am. We can see it now. Class library system.
So we will be talking about the innovations. These are made and proposed in Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Chandigarh Library. As a librarian, my aim has been to create a more inclusive, learner-centered, and technologically advanced library environment that supports the diverse needs of students, teachers, and the broader community. I have always tried that books are used to the maximum potential, reducing waste and increasing their value. My focus is on the user's needs, ensuring that books are relevant, useful, and meet their requirements. Via open access system, books are made easily accessible, fostering a culture of reading. This system provides a more interactive and engaging library experience. Now, first, I would like to tell you about the class library system. Now, objective of having the class library system is to foster a love for reading and learning, to provide access to a wide range of books and resources, to promote literacy and language skills, and to encourage critical thinking and imagination. Now, under this system, what we had done was from classes pre-nursery to class 5, school librarian and the teachers selected books that aligned with curriculum and catered to the diverse interests. Under this system, the students used to read together, and by the end of the year, each child was able to read at least 10 titles, instilling a habit of reading and reading together. Am I clear in my the system that we followed? We bought 10 titles for these particular titles, and then on rotation basis, these were shared. Next, we have the Bookworm Buddies session. By incorporating peer learning into the classroom, students can develop essential skills, gain new perspectives, and become more confident and independent learners. Bookworm Buddies is a project for the students taken up every year to learn from their peers called Bookworm Buddies. This has been a great step towards making children learn from their seniors as they learn by imitating them. During pandemic, we had online sessions for students, and presently we have offline sessions every year in the school auditorium, where senior students from classes 9 and 10 guide the students from classes 6 to 7 on how to read, what to read, when to read, and many other queries that they have, followed by an interactive quiz and a list of good reads. This picture, as you can see, this was during the pandemic that we had these sessions with them. Library of honesty, integrity, and courage. This is an unmanned library. This, I believe, Sharma sir would agree. When he had come to Bhavans once for an inspection, that time he had told me, now there's a new project, I want to know more about it. This basically is an unmanned library. Bhavans Free Library, as we call it. This is an initiative to inculcate the habit of honesty, integrity, and courage by making books available to the students. This collection is donated by the students, and other students can take the books as per their requirement and interest. This is an unmanned library where they have no formal monitoring. They function on the basis of ethics. Students maintain a record of books issued in their names, date of issue, and return. There is no formal check on the readers. They are free to keep the book with them for a longer period. This library has imbibed the strong feeling of honesty and integrity and courage in them. Next is Udaan. Udaan is a project for the children whose dreams of scores perish away due to lack of opportunity and resources. This project lends a helping hand to the less fortunate students of class 6 to 8 of government schools from vicinity. They are given guidance in science, maths, and English free of cost. The project is functional since 2014, and we celebrate various festivals like Christmas, Diwali, and special days like, for example, this Librarians Day. The Teachers' Day with them, we have been organizing dental and eye checkups too for them. Children present dances, sing songs, participate in various activities arranged for them from time to time. For example, this Librarians Day, we had we celebrated this day. They all read together. So it was a deer basically. Drop everything and read. They were given a session of half an hour and they all read together. They were given that, see this message that one of the teachers had sent on 12th August 2024, last year I'm talking about. Udan children celebrated the National Libraries Day by reading together. Children were briefed about Dr. S.R. Ranganathan and his contributions in the field of librarianship in India. They were told the importance of books and reading, of how reading can help us reach new heights in life. Be the book. This is the book personified. This is a project where students pretend to be the book of their choice and speak about it for about 2 minutes. This move has helped students to speak in first person and develop a feeling of how to convince someone to read the book. Over and above, they learn positivity. They motivate others by letting others know about the theme and the message conveyed by the book. They are just not reviewing the book, rather than they are learning to know the strengths of the book, content-wise, terminology-wise, and interest-wise. The wordsmiths of Bhavan. Bhavan Vidyalaya Chandigarh organized Cerebro in the month of December 2024. Very recently, we had this Cerebro at our school. The school library put up a stall with the name of Wordsmiths of Bhavan, with various activities related to reading and authors. The works and the books of various students who have written books, and they are the budding authors of Bhavan Vidyalaya. They all were displayed. The books were all displayed there. This year, as many as 26 students from class 6 have written their books and are working in direction of becoming future successful authors. The stall had a one-of-its-kind I am booked selfie corner and creative canopy for students to conduct activities. These are the books that you all can see on screen, where we have displayed the books of the authors. Next is how a book is born. On 23rd April, the World Book Day and the Copyright Day, as we call it, I showed the students a PowerPoint presentation on how a book is born, guiding them about the types of books, how a blueprint of the book is made, to the final printing of the book and reaching to the bookseller, finally to the reader, along with the video of printing of a book. This particular presentation gives them a detailed insight into the journey of a book from author's pen to the reading den. Now this is from you to you. Past 25 years, I have every year been collecting old textbooks and uniforms from passing out students and making sets ready and giving it to the next set of students to use. A large number of students who cannot buy new sets of books are benefited through this practice of ours. Children bring the set of their present class and take the set of books for the next class with them. So these are the old books which parents come and donate, and then they take their next set of books, whatever they need from the library. These are the book donations that we organize. By donating books to orphanages, government schools, we can make a positive impact on the lives of underprivileged children and support their educational journeys. Maybe Center is the project that undertakes this kind of activity. In the picture, you can see these blue colored notebooks. These are basically the old notebooks that we got from class 10 and class 9. There they had their project files, the spirals, the rough, the notebooks that already used. Now there were some leftover sheets, white sheets, or maybe the graph papers or some sheets. So we bound them again. So, and then we gifted it to the students, those who wanted. So they became the new notebooks for the students, for the children of the slum area. Animated videos. These kind of animated videos can help children remember concepts better. Just now, Chama ma'am was also talking about the AI tools. So using those tools, we have made these animated videos. These visual explanations and engaging animations facilitate deeper understanding. The interactive videos encourage critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Time of pandemic again, this compelled us, all of compel all of us to push our boundaries and identify and know our strengths. During this time, we made animated videos which had quizzes based on authors, books, and various motivational stories. During that time, author discussions, twisted tales, festivals, important days were also very rewarding. So this is the channel. It is in the name of Pride Craft. So all these videos are there on that channel, and this is not. These are the these cover the social issues. For example, how to save water, then save environment, importance of water, 3 hours, then mythological stories, short moral stories, and many more quizzes are also there. Next step is in the direction of our special friends. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Special children teach us valuable lesson every day. Children with disabilities are not broken or defective. They are simply differently abled and they deserve our respect, support, and inclusion. Keeping same in mind, the Bhavan School Library welcomes students with special needs to the library and helps them in reading, issuing books, and story narrations. They are given a weekly period in regular timetable and are given an inclusive feeling. Also, they are given a chance to narrate a story in the library. Author-based bulletin boards. By utilizing bulletin boards effectively, schools can also promote communication, engagement, motivation, community building, ultimately enhancing the overall educational experience. To help students know about authors, the school library every academic year organizes bulletin board competitions for classes 6 to 12, assigning different authors to each class, displaying their literary works, and biographical details. Students this way are learning about different authors and their contributions. Motivational story in morning assembly. Storytelling and listening skills are essential for academic success, particularly in language arts and communication. This helps students develop essential social skills, including communication, empathy, and teamwork. The students develop emotional intelligence, including self-awareness, self-regulation, and motivation. Stories help students navigate personal and professional relationships, conflicts, and challenges. Sharing and narrating a motivational story in morning assembly every Wednesday has been a practice, and this helps the students take positive inputs from the teacher in the morning. And every Wednesday, I narrated a motivational story to all the students. Reading together. Reading together offers a wide range of benefits from language development and bonding to academic achievement and social skills. To attain the goal and benefits of reading together, the popular titles were scanned by me. Now, these are the books we are talking about, the Capsule and the Monk. For example, this is one of the books that I've shown here. So these books were scanned by me and then they were converted into a PPT, and there was a student who voiced it over for me. Then these were run in the auditorium or a common activity hall where they all read aloud and together. Reading together was adapted to meet the needs of diverse learners, promoting inclusion and differentiation. This has helped children learn and focus and concentrate on reading skills. Know the flag history. The tricolor of India is also known as Tiranga. This holds great significance for students and citizens alike. By teaching students about tricolor's importance, we can instill in them a sense of national pride, unity, and responsibility. The school library organized a 3-day display of history of flag and national flag of India on 78th Independence Day from August 12 to August 15, 2024. I'm talking about last year. Stories and props. Stories and storytelling has been an integral part of human culture and communication for centuries. Story narration has been a part of my routine too, be it morning assembly, library, or the time of pandemic. Stories related to festivals like Janmashtami, Shivaratri, are shared and props like headgear, etc. were made. You can see in this picture, we have a group of storytellers. All these teachers, they are the storytellers. And these are the students who attended the online sessions at that time. So we narrated the story. For example, this is the photograph of Janmashtami. And then we made these headgears, they all wore, and then they all, I mean, these are festival based basically. And we, Sharmila ma'am is here in the group. She will also, she was also a part of this storytelling group.
Yeah, I can see, ma'am, the picture you're sharing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good that you responded. I was thinking that I am talking to a wall. For 1 minute, I lost my confidence of whether anybody is listening to me.
We are very much there, Anju ma'am, enjoying the
Yeah.
PPT shared by you.
Wonderful
So-
session, Anju ma'am.
Thank you so much. Another, this is very interesting activity. This we've recently done. Twinning of schools. The Education Department UP Chandigarh decided to continue with partnership and twinning program of government schools with private recognized aided schools of UT. This program has helped improve the teaching learning program for government schools and for the private schools. This program aims at linking schools located in rural peripheral areas with private schools. Both the partners collectively chalk out and schedule various activities. These activities can be undertaken to promote partnerships between them. This was the project given to us by UP administration. So we were assigned this task, and under this project, we organized a session for our school students and students of Twinning School. For example, we have been given two schools, Gapan Government School from Sector 20, Chandigarh, and the other one is from Campwala. It is near Lake. So we called these students over. So we had a session with them. This was, we had a session with them. We called it Make Reading Your Cup of Tea. Right? So we had a speaker, we called her, and then we gave them a round to our library. And they were given some books and some gifts from our side. So this kind of, then they had a poster making competition at their place. So our students went and competed with them. No, it was basically not a competition, it was just an activity. So this is how we are twinning with them. Celebrating Library Month and Library Week is an annual feature now. With this, we are promoting literacy and reading habits and encouraging students to develop a love for reading and learning. We are raising awareness about libraries. We are highlighting the importance of libraries as hubs for knowledge and information and community engagement. April is celebrated a library month in our school every year. All students from all classes, since this is an activity, so all students from all classes participate in this. And then finally, we are promoting basic, see all these activities, whether these are bulletin boards based on authors or taking them to some other library, paperweights, and many other activities are covered this time in the month of April. And November is celebrated as a library week. We pick up 1 week from there. Arranging visits to other libraries. Visiting other libraries can be a valuable experience for students, offering numerous benefits and opportunities for growth. Students can explore different library collections, databases, and resources, broadening their knowledge and understanding. So we have been taking our class 6 students every year to TS Central State Library in Sector 17, Chandigarh. So students get to know the working of all the different sections. See, our library, though it is a very big library, but then having different sections like binding section, going to the periodical section, then going to the newspaper section in itself is then there is American Corner. So, and they also got an opportunity of visiting a section where they were printing books in Braille, right? So these type of visits to other libraries have been very beneficial to students and to us. You look good with a book in your hand. So I've always been trying that not only students but teachers also should be encouraged on reading. They have been given various competitions in the form of caption writing contest once. Then last year we had a competition called Selfie with a Book. So you look good with a book in your hand was a competition organized for teachers to click a selfie, a photo with their favorite book. Teachers participated in this competition with full enthusiasm. Our director, senior principal of the school, as you can see here in this picture, she also participated in this competition. So, other than this, these are few activities which I have already decided to take up. I was telling Poonam the other day, she was looking for me in the library, and I was telling her why she could not meet me, because I was already busy with my next project that we are planning. Voice and choice of students is basically the demand register that we have. So children, whatever book they are looking for, or whatever book they want us to procure in the library, so they write it in that register, and we try 99% books, whatever they write, they are procured for the library. Then arranging book talks, we have authors coming to our place, to our school, and then we have been organizing book talks for students. Now this project that I'm telling you about is Take One, Leave One. So next time when Sharma sir comes to Bhavan Vidyalaya, he will be able to see it. So this Take One, Leave One is same like we have a free library where students come and take a book. That is an unmanned library. This will be an unmanned library, but B library is for class 6 and 7. Take One, Leave One will be for open for anybody. The only condition is they can take one book and they may leave one or more, but they have to replace it with some other book. It is not that you just take a book and then we are left with no collection, but then this will be again a test of your honesty and integrity, that you leave one book and you take one book. Next is quiz and games for teachers. Most of my teachers are in this group, so they will get to know, because this Teachers' Day I'm planning a quiz and games for teachers. So these type of games have been very beneficial. I at least enjoy doing it for teachers and for students both. Then another project that I have on my mind is adopt a shelf. So this will be done somewhere in the month of January. Why? Because my stock verification is very close at that time, right? So we have our stock verification in the month of February. So January, I want some. The shelves will be deputed to students. A set of students will arrange the shelves of the library in their own manner, in their own way. But that will help me have my stock verification in a better manner. So this is what my. Let me just close my screen first.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is what I have been doing it. I've been doing it, I think 10 times or 20 times I said, because this is a case study. So I had to basically showcase what all we have been doing in the library and what all I am proposing, and let me see how fruitful that proves to be. Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
madam.
much,
Thank
Anju
you.
ma'am.
Thank you very much. That all the participants should know that Mrs. Anjuman has got K.M. Munshi Award this year, for his outstanding work in the field of library.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Anju ma'am, for sharing your valuable perspectives. We are truly inspired. Moving further, our next speaker is Mr. Ashok Sen Gupta, retired PGT Computer Science, ICT educator, naturalist, and researcher, who would take us on a journey of changes driven by teachers. Sir is a dedicated award-winning educator with 39 years of experience in teaching, ICT training, and biodiversity research. He is a proud recipient of National Award for Teachers from Ministry of Education, Government of India. Sir has also received an Outstanding Environmentalist and Green Teacher Award, KVS National and Regional Incentive Award. Sir has co-authored many books on butterflies and wasps. I now invite Mr. Ashok Sen Gupta to enlighten us about the teacher-led innovations. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, all of you. Dr. Sharma. And
good evening, sir. Good evening.
Thank you for inviting me for this talk. And today, it's being, people are sitting here for many hours together. I don't know how many hours they are sitting and listening patiently. So I won't like to bore you. I'll take you a journey of things which are more close to your heart. We have been speaking our minds out. Now I'm going to speak something which is more close to heart. May I allow to present my screen, sir?
Yes, sir.
Am I visible on the screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your screen is visible.
Okay. So let us proceed to a journey which is little different from what we have been listening. And I am also lucky to be part of two talks. I'll take some time. This particular session will be divided into two parts. One is basically the narrating things, and second will be actually giving you some insights on how to do it hands-on. If it is possible, if you are sitting on a laptop or a desktop or a mobile, you can do those activities now itself. So I'll demonstrate everything, and hopefully this session is recorded, and later on you can see these slides and try to do things if you are interested. So my topic today is integrating nature into classroom. Now, my question to all of you. So it is an open one question, which is important, AI or nature? Which is more important? A simple question. It can be any answer. There is nothing wrong or right in this. I want some, anybody can raise hand, or you can write, or you can speak out whatever you wish to. Let it be a little interactive. What do you think, which is more important? AI in
So we are
classroom?
getting answers in the chat box, sir.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Form in nature. So there are winners in nature, I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay. When nature is winning, okay, it should. Ultimately, we are all nature. Okay. Now, let me proceed further. And that's how I'm going to basically start my session. Now, this is my first slide. You can see. Now, there's a comparison here. As you can see here, the comparison states that nature awareness builds values, ethics, empathy, and sustainability. Gives learner emotional intelligence, resilience, balance, and an increasingly stressful digital-driven world. Now, what's the status of affairs these days? We're talking about a lot of things which is more digital in nature. Without nature's awareness, learners may become highly skilled but disconnected from life's deeper meaning and from sustainable living. Nature connects them to real life ecosystems and responsibility of being global citizens. Without nature awareness, many become highly skilled but disconnected from life's deeper meaning and from sustainable living. And if we parallelly try to balance it, AI provides 21st century digital skills needed for future career. It develops problem solving, data analysis, automation, and innovative skills. Now, AI literacy ensures students are not just consumers of technology, but creators and critical users. Without AI literacy, learners risk their being left behind in a technology-driven world. Now, we can summarize it in one sentence. AI equips the head, but nature awareness nurtures the heart. Is any issue? Hello?
No, sir. Your voice.
Somebody is talking.
I think somebody
Voices
needs
are
to mute the
Please
mic.
mute.
Kindly check your mic.
Please mute. You can
Deepika
mute,
ma'am,
madam. Yeah. Now, I go to the next slide. The ideal balance. Now, there has to be an ideal balance between technology. Now, we're talking about AI and nature. The most important thing is not choosing one over other, but integrating AI with nature awareness in education. Using AI tools to study biodiversity patterns, Applying data science to climate change solutions, combining digital creativity with environmental projects. A learner of 21st century must master AI to succeed and must embrace nature awareness to survive. Both are equally important and in this current scenario. Now, next slide, as you can see, I'll talk first about nature and then we'll talk about how you can integrate nature into classroom. Now, nature awareness is not taught. You cannot teach nature awareness to students like a book subject. It's not possible. It is experience, practice, and live. We have to experience this, practice it, and live it. Otherwise, nature awareness will not come. Not only to the students, but also to the teacher who is taking students out of the classroom. This boundary of the four walls. Teaching nature awareness is about immersing student in experiences, connecting it to learning, reflecting on values, and enabling action. It is not just academic activity. It is way of life. As you can see here, there's a photo from my school where students are holding some brochures, and it's an activity which I'll be discussing, in an informal way what we have been doing. Now, on a later slides, so this is one example where I have brought my students out of the classroom. But I will also take them back to the classroom and integrate the projects which I am doing in nature into my curriculum subjects. Now, how to start? Now, it's very simple. Take your students outdoor. Not always keep your student in your classroom. In your school garden, nearby park, or a nature trail. Let them observe the flora and fauna around them. The earth, the soil, the insects, the butterflies, the plants, the birds, whatever around them they must see. Encourage them to use all senses, see, hear, smell, touch, and even sketch. So these are the things, experiences, which has to be shared with the students away from the classroom. Now, next step, establish a butterfly garden, herbal garden, or a biodiversity corner in your school. Your schools may be big, having big, lush campus, or maybe a small campus, doesn't matter. Still, you have a small place in your school where you can create such activities. Place bird feeders, nest boxes, compost pits, and rainwater harvesting units. Involve students in setting up and maintaining this. Very, very important. Sir, your schools may be investing a lot of money in gardening and landscaping the school, involving trained malis. But what about students? Often it has been observed that students are not allowed to go and touch and even enter the gardens. It's a very common. Gardens are just to showcase the school scenery, that's serene beauty to the outsiders. And in many cases, students are being left out in these activities. We should allow the students, but now it has come as a curriculum, part of curriculum by NCERT. Gardening is a part of, I think, primary education, in early primary education also. I think it is there in foundational stage, gardening. So students must be involved. So there you see that the students are planting. Not only plantation should not be a kind of ritualistic activity. It should be planting and taking care. Our Honorable Prime Minister's initiative of Ek Ped Maa Ke Naam, it should not be celebrated on the day of Ek Ped Maa Ke Naam. It should be a continuous affair. Students should plant trees around the school campus, wherever possible. Not big trees. Sometimes they are not always suggested. Depending upon the space availability in your school, you can. Small bushes and shrubs are also equally good. Now, integrate with curriculum. Very, very important. Link science to ecosystem, maths to data collection on plants and elements, art to nature sketches, literature to poems on nature, ICT to biodiversity apps. So this is how we can integrate in a holistic way science education, math education, art education, literature education, and ICT skills in the classroom. So whatever their students are observing outside the classroom in the natural scenario must be brought back to the classroom, and they should be using it. The way of nature is an extra subject. It's not an extra subject, but a lens through which all subjects are experienced. It's very important. A student should bring back what he has learned outside to inside the class by the help of the teacher and integrate it to the curricular subjects. Projects-based learning. Now, so what it can be, I'm giving some examples. There are many, you are more experienced, and there are a lot of experienced teachers here. So example, maybe, document 10 species of butterflies around the campus, conduct a waste audit of your classroom and suggest solutions, study the effect of seasons on a tree's leaves and flowers, how a deciduous tree is shedding the leaves, which season they are actually again blooming, when they are flowering, how the skin of that bark color texture is changing over a period of time. Those things can be studied by the students. Unique inquiry-based learning. Student ask questions, data collect data and present findings. So this is very important, collection of data. There should be questions, why it is happening, how it is happening, all those questions. Not every teacher will be able to answer it, but there are experts around you on a phone call or on a social media call. They will come and help you out in this. Even your science teachers in the school can help. Now, how to use technology in nature awareness. So I'll talk about a few of the apps, especially iNaturalist in details. Now, iNaturalist is a platform which can be used in this. There is eBird, there is Google Lens. These are the apps which can be used to identify the various species around you. It's not that every child is an expert, but these Google Lens, eBird, iNaturalist, these are the tools which can be used to identify the species around you. Now, encouraging digital storytelling. Students can make short videos, they can create their own blogs or infographics on the local biodiversity. Especially, I will talk about a bioatlas of your school. I will tell you how to do that. Now, and then being a technology teacher, I also do this integrating AI and data science to help monitoring wildlife or climate actions. This is a little more advanced that requires little more. Computer science teachers can help in this. How to create modeling using the data which you are taking out from nature. Now, then community engagement is very, very important. Now, you can celebrate various environment-related days, the Earth Day, World Environment Day, Van Mahotsav, Wildlife Week, Ek Ped Maa Ke Naam, with meaningful activities. Planting drives, awareness kits, eco pledges, drawing, painting competitions. A lot of things can be done. And of course, we are doing this Swachh Bharat campaign. This can all be organized in your classroom by the students. Now, it's very important for a teacher to be the role model. So without a teacher, students will not find it easy to dive into this activity. So a teacher must show respect for nature and be a role model in helping students to understand the ecosystem and the biodiversity around them. So teachers' passion is the most powerful tool in spreading awareness. These are the things which can be done. And short, I'm very brief in this. I'll be more practical later on. Now, how I did it. Now I'll give my example. How I did it, how I achieved this. Now, I joined Bangalore in the year 2007 rather, and I started observing the biodiversity in my campus, which is 17 acres campus in the school, from 2008 onwards. So and I set up a butterfly park in my school, which became very popular. As on date, it's very, very popular in Bangalore, and it is in the national calendar. People are coming from various places to witness the park here. Now, we did participate in how it all started. Actually, I'm narrating small stories. We participated in one international competition in 2009. Dr. Sharma knows this very well, and he has written me a DO letter on that. So we are the first team in India to win an international prize on that particular platform, organized by Oracle ThinkQuest. So this project was on butterflies, and butterflies of my campus and some collaborative schools which also participated from Assam, from Chandigarh, and even from a team from Rome, Italy. So they participated, and we won this first prize for India on a collaborative project called the Flying Jewels. And this butterfly club we started in 2013, and The official Butterfly Park, it came into existence in 2017, and it's a buzz in the town, and many enthusiasts are regularly coming and visiting the park. Now, what I did beyond creating the park, we created an iNaturalist project. iNaturalist is a platform which I'll be talking in details. We created a project in iNaturalist platform on biodiversity of Kendriya Vidyalaya number 1, Jalali West, and started documenting species in that campus by the interested students. Not many students showed interest initially. Now, after I departed, many more students joined, because I have given the torch to someone else, some other teacher, and they're doing it, I think, better than me. The students started documenting flora and fauna in the 17 acres campus. And one example is very specific. Not only during daytime, we did moth watching at nights also. And over a span of 2 years, we have documented from the campus 237 species of moths from the campus using light trapping. And students came during night hours along with their parents, and we did moth watching during new moon nights. That was a wonderful activity, and it resulted into what it resulted? It resulted into a NCNC project in 2022, Moth the Unsung Pollinators, and that was awarded the outstanding project during the National Children's Science Congress as at Ahmedabad in 2022. And that project, which we did in iNaturalist and in NCSC, was later published by the student of class 12 in a national journal of repute. So they can see that abstract is visible there. So this is how it comes. When you start documenting biodiversity around you, you can later on, the fruits of that the documentation can be in the way of creating projects and publishing papers and doing research, and students can be put into research. So my teachers and my students took part wholeheartedly, and still it is going on in the school even after I left. Now, I was talking about iNaturalist. So I'll talk about iNaturalist in little details. I don't know how many of you are interested to create a project on campus biodiversity of your school. Many of the schools, I don't know which schools you belong to, but if you have a small space of maybe 50 meters by 50 meters or less than that, you can create a biodiversity park there. It's not for butterflies, it can be for birds, it can be for insects. A lot of things can come into the park. So, and in that park or in the campus, you can start documenting the biodiversity. And how you can do that? There is an open source app called iNaturalist. And you can create an iNaturalist account. And in that account, using that account, you can create an iNaturalist project on your school and start documenting data. And that data can be later on downloaded and used for creating projects in science, data-driven projects, having infographics, weather patterns can be integrated into that. A lot of things can be, modeling can be done. A lot of things can be done with that. So those who are interested to go beyond this can learn data science, using R and Python languages to do analysis of data. Even Excel can be used to plot data. But when the data becomes very high, very huge data, Excel cannot be used anymore. So if you're interested how to create an iNaturalist project, I can give you a small demo. Are you interested? Hello? I'll show you how it is. If you're interested, I don't know.
Yes, sir.
So please, and I'll do how to go ahead with iNaturalist project. Let me go to iNaturalist project. So, yes. This is iNaturalist. If you can see it, can you see this portal here, iNaturalist? This is a portal called iNaturalist. There are two parts of it. There is a portal called iNaturalist, and there is a app available for iOS as well as for Android for iNaturalist. It's a free open, no money is required. How to log into this creating account is very simple. If you have a Google account, you can just log in with your Google or your Apple account. So I am going to log in with Google and Apple account. Now with this Google and Apple account, I have my own, I've gone to my account, my place where I have put my own observations. Okay, I have been uploading observations here. You can see that there are various forms of observation. There are butterflies. There are insects. There are mammals. There are reptiles. Many things are there. So everything is being uploaded here, and every upload especially comprises of putting the geo location of that particular that animal or plant, and then basically giving it a name. If you don't know the name of that particular species, don't worry. People are there waiting to help you here. There are over 20,000 people sitting simultaneously on iNaturalist at the current time to help you out with your observations. So how to upload here? Very simple. You can just choose one file, or you can have an option of uploading many files. Suppose I upload this. So this I'm uploading here. So I am uploading the now the best part of it, that it suggests you the name of this particular that insect, bird, or that animal which you are actually taking photograph. Not everything can be identified, but 90% cases the identification is correct. So this is very similar. It's called gray-headed canary flycatcher, and with the EXIF data, it has taken the date and time of that particular, and location has to be very specific. So I will go and search for the location, and I am Upper Siang district. It is a place in Arunachal Pradesh where I have photographed it, and then that's it. And simply I can update the observation. So after this, I can submit on observation. So any notes, if you want to put, notes can be put, but I am able to submit as one observation. So this observation has been saved. Since I know the name of the species, I can easily identify it. If you are unable to identify the species, then leave it like that. Don't try to do a guesswork. Of course, guesswork is also allowed, but there are people who are going to basically second it. Now, this says it is need ID. Need ID. There's a flag here called need ID. Now, to make it a research grade data, somebody else has to verify it with the same ID. And if he changes the ID, you need to confirm it. So at least two people are required, two identifications are required to make it a research grade. You see, there is a research grade data here called dingy line blue, and it has been identified by me and as well as somebody else. So not only people who are uploading data, they can identify it, or people who are looking into the data, they can also identify it. So you can suggest an identification. Can you see the suggest an identification? You can suggest an identification. Okay. You can write the name of the species and it will be taken up from the AI feature of this particular app. So you can upload your data. You can also upload more than one. If you want to choose more than one, you can select more than one, and I will select more than one here. Let me select a few more from here. Let me select these. Okay, I'll go a little down because I don't think. Okay, let me select these more than. Okay, let me select this. These 4, let me select. Okay. So I have selected 4 and open. I uploaded 4 and I want to select all 4 of them simultaneously because they are from the same place. They're from the same place. I selected, highlighted all the 4 of them. And then I edit the location here and name it as Inkyong Upper Siam. So I have named it as Inkyong Upper Siam and updated the. You see that all these are Inkyong. Automatically they have become. But species name has to be different. So what I'll do, I'll look for the AI. It's a black prince. These are known to me. Common beak. This is the Cersei. And this is the, I'll give the name. Epthima Narida. Okay. Narida, and there are one more. So this is done. So I'll submit the 4 observations. I may be correct, I may be wrong. Don't worry about that. So we have uploaded 4 observations here. So from your school, a student has taken a photo and uploaded there, and without knowing what the species is, and it is every data is basically a record on iNaturalist, and it's permanent in nature. So this I have uploaded, and I'll wait for somebody to second it. Once it is seconded, it becomes a research grade entity. So that's very important. And second is, you want to create a project for your school. That's very important, because what is happening now, I am at random placing my own data from everywhere in the country, but I need to create a project for my school. So if you tell me your school's name, I'll create the project for the school. Anybody interested for their school? I'll create a project here. Hello, which school? Sharma sir, can you create a project for a school? Hello?
Should be Pratap Nagar, Jaipur.
Sir, which school, sir?
Pratap Nagar, Jaipur.
School name, sir? Pratap, which school, sir?
Bhavan
School.
Bharati Vidya Bhavan B.
Okay. Bharati Vidya Bhavan School, Pratap Nagar, Jaipur. Okay. So for that, I'll go to first to Google Earth. Google.com, because I had to create basically a that is YAML, what is called that map of the school area. That's very important. If you don't do that, you will not be able to create the project. So I will, one thing, why it is not, I have to close it. So I'll go to a project, new project, a KML project. No, new project, I'll create a KML project. Okay. KML basically creates a dismiss. Now, okay. No, not layer, so not required. I'll find, get started, leave it. I'll find that particular area. What is that? Nothing. Okay, search the Google Earth. I'll create Bharati Vidya Bhavan. So Jaipur, sir?
Pratap Nagar, sir. Pratap Nagar, Jaipur.
Yes. So this, I have reached that area. This is your Bharati. Can you, is it correct? This is correct now, Bharati Vivan Bhavan? Huh?
Is it in Pratap Nagar?
Bharati Vidya Bhavan,
Yes,
Vidyashram. Jaipur, I think the same. If you can identify your building, I think. The same building.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir, it's same.
same, no?
Yes,
Now
sir.
I will create a So this is all creating problems for me. So this is the area. So I have to create a add path or polygon. Okay. I will create a path or polygon. This is the area. And let me create. I think these are all part of the school only. The big school, I think. This whole area, let me create. So I am creating a KML. One second, it has again I have to do. It starts from here. Let me have some more area. Next second. Why it is creating problem for me? I don't know why it is creating problem. Let me do it. 1 second. Let me make it smaller. It will be easy for me to do. Yes. This is creating problem. Here. Let me say smaller one. No, done. Why it is coming this way? Not creating length in files. Chalo. Why it is creating problem? Polygon is not getting created. Now I'll create. Undo. This is Pradap Nagar School. Let me create. Sorry, I'm letting this map as polygon. I have to create now. This polygon. Now it's getting created. Now I have created the perimeter safety project. This I have created and Pratap Nagar. Bharatiya
Vidya Bhavan,
Bhavan BBB
Vidya Ashram,
Bhavan B Jaipur. It's not that important. Done. I have done it. Now I will download the KML, export KML file. So I have downloaded the KML file. Very simple. Untitled project.kml has been downloaded. Now I go to my something called places. In the called places, add this place. Upload KML file. Add a new place. Place name is Bharatiya Jaipur. No, not required. Choose the KML file. And I've downloaded the KML file here. I'll use the KML file. And it is school. What is that? Any educational institute is there? Territory. Let it be a territory. Let it be a state. Okay. So I have saved this place. And you see this place has been saved. Now I go and create my project. I'll go to projects and create my project. Start a project and name the project as Bio Atlas of Jaipur. And of course, we can choose a banner that later on can be basically we can do it later on and include places. The place we can include is Bharatiya. No, sorry, B. Can you see this? It has already come. Okay. Now this is included users. Anybody who is posting here can be a user. So I am the admin now and include Texa. The Texa can be Plantei and Animalia. Both animals and plants can be integrated into this. Okay. And we can nothing else to be done. I can select members later on because people has to be mentor. I'm the admin here. Later on, somebody can be added as admin who is having an registered account. That I will do later on. So my project is created. Oh, there are some errors here. What are the errors here? Okay, description is very important. So this will be filled later. So I will fill it later because we need to describe it. It depends upon you, how you describe it. So I am creating my project. Now this project is created. For your school, Bharati Vidya Bhavan, iNaturalist project has been created. So the steps in creating a project includes, first of all, you have to create the place. Place can be created using iNaturalist project, that is Google Earth. And you can create a new project and use the polygon tool to mark the area and download that as a simple KML file. That's it. Simple. And then add this into the as a place in iNaturalist. As a place, you can add this in iNaturalist. And then after that, create the project from the projects area. You go to projects area, create the project here, start a new project. And then from that project, you can add the place of your school and you're done. Later on, you can add students. If you don't want to add students, anybody who is taking photographs from the school can be, when he uploads in iNaturalist, automatically, if that coordinates are correct, it will go into the same project. So it's not that your school children only are involved. Anybody in the vicinity of your school, if you upload something from that particular area, will be part of your project. So that's how community projects work. So this is how we have done creating projects on iNaturalist. So that's my project, which is I have done my KV1 Jalari for now. This is the project. And what next? We have these things in the project. Now I can download the data. I can download the data. That's very important. So we can download the data from this particular project in the form of CSV file, comma separated value files. So that acts as a research entity for all the research, database research that you have, your students want to do. So I can use filters and, I can see, I can go to filters and download the data using that from the project, I can download data. So how to download the data is because they have changed that particular the interface. So I have to find it. So I'll not waste time on how to download data, but there is a way to download the data. This data can be downloaded and used for any research-oriented activities. This is how iNaturalist data can be, your biodiversity atlas can be created. Now, if there are 20 Bharati Vidya Bhavans or 30 or 40, 50 Bharati Vidya Bhavans at various places in the country, so you can create biodiversity atlas for all those Bharati Vidya Bhavans, and that data, combined data, can be used by your students or any other students who are part of the projects. And then you can create an umbrella project also there, where all the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan data of the various schools governed by the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan can be assimilated together, and we can create wonderful data science projects. That's how iNaturalist projects basically are done. So this downloading the iNaturalist project, I'm not doing it because you can download it. There are tabs here which have been misplaced or relocated, which I'm unable to find out. I don't want to waste time on that now. Now, that is what I have been telling. Now, I have completed my journey as a teacher. For 38 years, I've been doing teaching computer science. I have done everything, not only teaching computer science. I'm into AI. We have developed apps to identify butterflies. So data science, deep learning projects are also there. So those things I have done. Still, I feel that in a classroom situation, students, they basically are lagging the empathy of connecting to the nature. Actually, bringing plastic in the school, dumping it in the school, all these things are happening around. So I am seeing in my school also, it's very difficult to change the attitude. Only way to change the attitude is to bring them close to nature. That is my point of time, my point of view. Now, what I am doing post-retirement, that's also very interesting. I want to just share before I can end. So I am into butterfly ecology and conservation. Now I'll be publishing papers, research papers. I've already published so many. I will still continue publishing papers, and I'll be working with various NGOs like BNHS, Titli Trust, and I'm a member of the International Union for Conservation of Nature, and of the 8,000 members around the globe who are working on conservation of nature. So I am their members till 2020, since 2022. And then I mentor the school students, teachers, eco clubs, and inspire citizen science projects, and prepare students and the community to be more nature savvy and learn and get connected with nature, because our goal is to have a sustainable earth in future. AI will help, but more than AI, our closeness to nature will help. So I'll write books, I'll publish more work, I'll train students and young naturalists to take up digital platforms and document nature. I'll conduct ICT workshops and training, integration of ICT into nature-based learning. Those things I'll be doing, continue to do. And I'll be traveling across various biodiversity hotspots in India and enriching both my knowledge and my soul. So that's my plan in the second inning, which I've already started. And beyond this, I have nothing to say. I've taken some quality time of yours, and I'll open this session for question and answers. Anything found it interesting? Anybody found it interesting? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was completely enriching and interesting session.
So actually, I want people to ask me a few questions if possible.
The session is open for the questions. If anybody has any question. Sir, we have comments in the chat box. Lovely session. It was explained so well.
So if there are science teachers here, so I will like one of them to ask me a question if possible. Any question? I want science teachers to ask questions, because it is more towards the science teachers. Anybody wants to take up nature study in the classrooms?
Yes, Namaskar, sir. This is Sobal Singh from Namaskar, sir. I'm from BVV Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Jaipur, KM
Yeah,
Munshi
yeah.
Marg. And sir, we are also working on the same type of project in school, and I am the nature club in charge. And it was a very, very interesting session. And definitely, sir, I'm going to get the guidance from you again. So, can I contact you again if I need any guidance? Because
Definitely. My contact number is with Sharma sir and madam.
Sure, sir.
So you can take my number from them. And yes, we can definitely get connected in future. And we will definitely be, helping you in this journey.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, we are also working in interdisciplinary project, and it is about the Kishan Bagh. And the Kishan
Wonderful.
Bagh, sir, it is a interdisciplinary. The same time, the student visited there and they worked on butterfly and plants also. And
Wonderful.
we are working now. Still, we are making a proper project. And definitely, I'm going to discuss it with you, sir, later on. If I need any kind of guidance, the butterfly, the students are working, the plants and the area of that particular area. It was a degraded land, and it was rewilded by some ecologists. So we are working on it, sir. So it's a very, very interesting session. It was very enriching for me and my school and my student. And definitely, I'm going to do what you were asking, and definitely I'm going to get the guidance also, sir, from you. Thank you
Thank
so
you very much, madam. Suman madam, thank you very much. Anybody else? Actually, I'm more of a storyteller. Actually, this was a very restricted session, so I was sticking to the topic. But if you ask me telling stories, I can engage you for hours together, telling my journeys and what I have done. Actually, recently I'm more than I like to tell stories. Actually, how I discovered species, how to find new species, how the journey began, how I started. I started very late. I was 40 plus, and when I started observing nature. Now I am into publishing papers and writing books. So within a span of 10, 15 years, I graduated to this level. So this is a remarkable journey for me, and it's just a beginning. I'll continue to, there are social media platforms which are very helpful. There are Facebook groups of nature. There are Instagram accounts. There are various other platforms which can be used to engage and socially interact with like-minded people.
Thank you so much, sir. It was indeed an enriching session, and we learned a lot. The butterflies you talked about reminded me of one of the chapters we have in English in class 10
Yes,
well.
Yes, correct.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Next, we have Ms. Shubhi from BBB Vidyashram, Pratapnagar, Jaipur. Ma'am was there with us as a speaker for one of the sessions on the first day. And ma'am holds 8 patents, as we already know, and she shows commitment to research, innovation, and creative teaching. I'm pleased to invite Ms. Shubhi from BBB Vidyashram to share her words of wisdom with all of us. Over to you, Shubhi, ma'am.
Namaskar, ma'am. Namaskar, sir. Namaskar, all of you.
Namaskar.
Nice to see you once again. As you can see, my energy, this is my favorite topic, innovation. Thank you so much, sir, for giving this opportunity for me. It's you can see my energy, and I can check time as well. So I'll not take so much of time. May I just share my screen, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I think it's visible to everyone.
Yes, ma'am. It says that you have started sharing the screen. Yes, ma'am. It is visible
now. So case is although this topic is on case study, but the few more things I want to discuss. That what are the steps which we followed for the case study? Just a minute. Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
So we all know about the innovation. If we are just going for the definition, so there are so many definitions are available on Google that this is innovation, the developing the new things and just identifying the new things from the environment and all. But for me, innovation is means it's very simple. It's not only the development of new things. If you're just doing the modification of the existing one, and it has to be the more impactful, more creative, more executive, and helpful for the environment, helpful for the society. This is for the this is innovation for me. So I always suggest a student that bache, instead of going for the very means just for the technical things, and then the definitely the AI, nowadays we all are going for the AI. Just go for the basic steps, go for the basic things, go for the basic things, and please identify problem first, and identify that is it really useful for the environment, is it really useful for the society, then only go for the innovation. So I always believe that the innovation has to be very much useful for the society. It's not only the project, just you're making something which is just to show someone, just for the any of the competition. It's not an innovation. Innovation has to be for everyone. Everyone has to use it, everyone has to, that we can implement in the society. So this is innovation for me. So by taking this definition for me, there are certain steps which we are following. That is, step one is identify the problem. This is the major step which we all have to follow, that identify the problem. We are making the project, means most of the time we are making the project that okay, we have to participate in this. But I never believe to take part in any of the competition by this, just taking, but just make the project. No, never. Identify the problem, by which problem society is actually facing, which problem you are facing. It's not only the society. You all are children, as a student, as a person, as a children, as a any of the means son or whatever, daughter, whatever means you are thinking, just identify the problem first. Look around, what challenges you do people face. Just show with the empathy. Ask others, from the others, what issue need to be solved. So this is the first and the most important step. Most of the time, the students are taking so much of time with this only, that identifying the problem. Then the next one is, whatever the problem we identified, just list it out and then make an idea how we can solve it. This is again required. Most of the time students are coming to me, ma'am, just give me this idea. We know the AI, we know the robotics, we know, we are very good in science and we are very good in other subjects, we can make the project easily. Then I said, ki, if I'll tell you the project, then you will not be able to connect with this. It is just a project which school is given to you, which I am giving to you. You will just follow the instructions from me. First, just take an idea what problem you identified from the society, from the school, from the house, from the your personal one. So just identify the project one. Then ideate. Think as many as solution you can. It don't think it's a silly solution. Whatever the problem is coming in your mind, um, means you can't believe that we made one project only basis of then. Then one student came to me, if you are asking for the problem from my side, that I don't want to do homework. I said, okay, make a project, just speak something and then make a machine which can write anything, whatever you speak. He said, is it really possible? Anything is possible in nowadays. Just make it. And we make it. And at the time of presentation, I said, ki, instead of giving this presentation, that I just make this machine only for this one, just tell the others that it is for the doctors, because we are not able to identify the handwriting. So he said, okay, ma'am, otherwise this project was means I like that project very much initially, but later on, now the so many companies are here, those who have made this project. We made it in 2019. Then after, no idea is too small, means just don't think about this one ki idea is small and all. Encourage your creativity, means this is from the our side, that we have to encourage whatever they are thinking now. If they are saying that okay, ma'am, we can make the stairs till the moon, okay, you can. Don't stop them. Whatever they are thinking, it everything is possible. I always believe instead of impossible, just make it I am possible. It's really very means they, and when they has been encouraged by us, so they just put their heart and soul in that one. Teamwork is required. Most of the time students are saying, ma'am, I can make our project at my home, my parent is from this one, my parent know the languages, all the languages, Python, C++, or even my father is mechanical engineer and all. I said, "Ki, okay, you will not be able to, at certain points you require teamwork, so just make a team so that your workload should be just, so make a team with the others." So this is also very important. Now the next one is third step, prototype. Whatever idea we finalize, just make a prototype by this. Okay, is it really working? Whatever we are thinking, don't take it the so many means the metals and the sensors and all. No, buy the simple project with the cardboard, with a piece of paper, with the anything. Test it. Is it really working or not? If not, try it again. Collect feedback for the improvement. Don't stick with your this thing is it is perfect. Whenever the students are giving presentation, they are saying, ma'am, means whenever someone is coming that, oh, this modification you can do, sometimes students are got this, no ma'am, this is the perfect one, this we have made it, but we have taken this. No, open for all the suggestions of you which you are taking for this, and try to implement this, because your others experience is more than you. Experience is not only that someone has made it. No, experience can be that they have seen lots of things related to this as well. So open for this. Next one, implementation and share with the classroom, with the others and all, with the community. This I have already discussed, that the encourage curiosity, questioning, provide hands-on learning opportunities, celebrate every idea, big or small. I'll show the pictures that whatever they have made it, either this was wrong or right. I always celebrate. I just give you the small awards to them. Ki, okay, this chocolate is for you, this pen is for you. So I'm just giving the all the encouragement for them. So what next? Now you have done your innovation. What next? You have to apply for the business model. If you are going for the commercial level, it has to be the business model has to be there. Patent. This the second one is really very important. I'll share one story with you later on, that why this one is important. And I think because of that incident only we have now to 9. Earlier we have 8 patents. Publicize and share with the competitions, social media platforms and all, and just scale it. Don't take it at your home, just scale it. It has to be in the market, it has to be with the society, it has to be for everyone. Now some case studies, by just including all these steps which I have shared with you. There are some projects which we have made. Although this was not our first one, the first project pictures are not there because I have missed these pictures. It was the 3D printer which we have made in 2019. And fortunately, we were fortunate enough that we were the only one selected from India. We have shown that project in Stamford, Thailand, and we got the recognition from Intel as well. So we have made 3D printer by flash, means by hard drive of the CPU, and then there's lots of things, means the we just the e-waste we have collected from the different portion and we have made it. The cost was of the 11,000 rupees. The actual 3D printer which we want and which the companies want is actually the 1.5 lakh, and we got the so many orders as well, because it was the international exhibition. Number of people are coming from the different. I'll share the pictures later on. This was our first project. We had the first achievement in 2019, and this encouraged me as well as my student too much. After this, we came in society that what problem we all are facing. So this is a again, not the second one. Later on, we identified that I'm having PAT, and one day I thought it means I have to go somewhere, and identified that no one is there to take care of my dog. So even the few students have already done this type of problem. So I discussed with them that what we can do for them, what we can do. So if we are just giving for the caretakers, so these are the certain things which they are identifying. So we made this pet amicus. It is it is having all the features, all we can say, which pets are required. Means the automatic water, automatic food, solar panels, and the temperature. Temperature can be set according to the breed. This is the national level skill expo winner as well last year. We got the first position in this. And then the second problem we identify, there are lots of plastic waste. As I am also very much concerned about our environment. Means what I am thinking, that nature gives us so many things. We have to just repay for all the things which we are taking for the nature. So I found that there are lots of plastic waste and the sugarcane waste also. Means if the cows are just eating this, so they are getting the high sugar level and even the sometimes indigestion as well. The sugarcane waste I identified, and then what are the problems which you are facing. So we made this sugarstic break. This is just the mixing of plastic and the sugarcane, and fortunately this one is also patented. Now the next one is we identified this. So I think we all know Swachh Bharat. Our honorable Prime Minister sir has given this statement Swachh Bharat, but for unfortunately very few people are just following this. We are just throwing the waste, not especially at our home, but whenever we are traveling. So but I found that one day my daughter just threw the packet of that kurkure, empty packet of kurkure, and I told this is wrong. So she said, Mama, everyone is just throwing. So I said, no, no, we have to do something for this. So we have made this smart dustbin. It is just having all the features that automatic open, this and then separation of biological waste and biodegradable and the non-biodegradable, metallic, non-metallic, sensor if you are just sending, I mean, the throwing the things outside this. So each and even the automatic notification to the Nagar Nigam, each and everything this have. Now the next we identified the problem: high temperature, global warming, health hazards, electricity bill, and all. So for this, we made this Aura Frigidus. This is a natural AC which we have made by the cooler. And later on, we identified that one of the companies also making it. Although we made it first, but okay, at the students from the class fourth only. So I can't say that you have to go for the means the commercial level and all. I said, okay, if you have made something, then okay, we applied it in our school as well. We put it in one or two classes, and the temperature was near about 10 to 15 degree low because of this AC. So this is one of the greatest project we have. Now the safety human means women. It's not about the women's safety for our children, safety for the old age people. There are so many kidnapping cases we identified. So we made this safe spark. It's again patented. Then in this lots of features again this have. It is just rechargeable battery. There is a taser in front of this, and there is a camera. Automatic notification will be go for the help and one click to the registered mobile number, and then taser, and then ultrasonic. There are so many things in this, and this was the project which actually gave me motivation to go for the patent. I made this type of project we made this type of project, not I. We made this type of project in 2019, end of the 2019, and we presented in one of the college. And the big news was in the newspaper, and we thought that this is very good project. And but when we just presented in one of the college, just after 23 days, I identified that one of the IIT student made the same type of exactly same, whatever the features we there, and he applied for patent as well. And immediately Adidas purchased this project, means just taking the rights of making on 60 crore, 60 cr. And I felt, means I was in this key, why my students are not getting this type of recognition from somewhere. So I decided that now so it's my responsibility to write the patent, to just guide them how to write it down, how to get that types of rights that no one else can make it. We have done near about 10 to 15 more implementation in this, more features in this, and finally our new patent, means our patent, has been published. Now next one is this is our best one. This is from my side, this is my best project. This we have made for the army, and recently this project has been selected in Skill Expo regional level. It got the first position. This is the all the features. If I'm going for the features of this one, near about 30 to 32 features in this. It is just the near about 20 to 25 minutes this project will take. I'm just giving the quick brief, and you can see on the screen as well. The best part of this one, that there are 3 layers present in this. The outermost layer is actually infused in the tiger urine, so that none of the sensor, or we can say the other person, can identify that any of the army people, any of the living is here. And in that particular area where that army people is present, none of the animal can attack on that one. So this is first we have identified for the BSF people, then later on we have done the modification for all the saviors which we have. It has hydration system, and you can't believe, for making this project we took the near about 6 to 7 months. We have gone for the army camp, we have gone for all the police station present in Jaipur, we gone to the traffic police people, we have made one Google form, we just identified all the problems which they have. Each and every means not here, whosoever can be related to this field, we have given just identifying the problem which they are facing, and we implemented all the things in this. We are planning, we have applied for the patent for this one, and very soon it will be coming, and we are planning to give it to Government of India as well, so that this can be the very, and in this we have used spider silk also, just to reduce the weight of that bulletproof jacket. After doing so much of research, just putting the 7 months in this, we have made this. So all the features in it, this is my favorite one. This was our second one. This is a first patent. This this is for the agriculture point, purpose. We have made this paraclete, one man army, for means the helpful for others. This name we have given to this. Again, all the features it has, that automatic watering system, fertilizers, automatic fertilizer system is there. Then night vision camera, and then everything is can be controlled by home only. So then the farmers not need to go at their farm, so they can do other work as well. And this project has been published in newspapers, Rajasthan Patrika, Dainik Bhaskar, and even their channels also recognize this. And this project, government of Rajasthan has been taken under their innovation, and even we have been just awarded by Honorable Chief Minister Sir Ashok Gehlot Sir at that time, and this project got the 75,000 rupees as a cash prize. And the again one more project, this is again patented. This is the device which we have made for the patient that something got stuck in the throat. So anyone, there is a big surgery required, and even the trained people has to be, trained doctors have to be required for this. So we have made it that the simple mechanism in this, that this instrument will be go inside through the throat, through the mouth, and then just hold it, crush it, and take it out. So this is again patented, granted. There are so many projects. I just forget to include all of them because I thought that only half an hour I have. So I have to, I couldn't put, sorry for this. So till now, I think the screen is visible. These are the.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a minute, ma'am. So these are the 4 patents have been granted till yet, and there are 5. Actually, I was not able to add it because recently, I'll tell you one. There is one news also for all of you. I can't say news. It's a surprise to all of you at the end of this session. Please be in the presentation. There is a big surprise. So we had these activities we are doing. This is my innovation lab, my favorite place in a school. These are all you can see achievement. Because why this place is very much favorite for me, because each and every portion of this lab is actually painted by me. During summer break, I requested sir that there must be one room so that student can sit and do their work. So me and my students have done all we are the innovators, and you can see that stars and all. So this lab is only for the student. Whenever they are free, they can come in this lab. These all the planets they have made, because it has to be beyond the limits. We can't stop them till the one room and all. So their creativity is there. I just help them to just make a room for you whenever you are free, whenever you have free period, whenever you want to make something. So at least one or two places, one place has to be there so you can sit. Um, Although very less we have put, because the time we didn't get for last year and this year. And there are certain activities which we are doing in this. And the classes, there is no restriction for the classes. If the third or fourth class students want to do something, they can come to our lab. You can see the small kids are also here. Now, so we have innovation lab, we have innovation club, we have SUPW innovation. And see, very whenever they are doing something, whenever they are coming with the ideas, na, whatever they are making, suppose one student have made something, so I'll just give as a award to others. So they are getting the encouragement. And games, we have just so many games with the small games, so that students are actually knowing कि हाँ, yes, we have something. There are so many trophies, national, international. Students are doing something. There are just okay. Some visits, as we know that we are school, yes, school is giving education, but sometimes we required visits to other places as well. So we went to number of labs related to CBSE, CSIR, and all the labs, and few achievements. If we are just going for the cash awards, till now we have near about 6 lakh rupees cash awards, 64,000, 1 lakh. This technovation was the international competition and skill expo, and as is the so many this this is the recent one. Sir, I forgot to inform you that there are 27 projects selected throughout the India to showcase their project in front of Honorable Prime Minister, sir. And we are fortunate enough that we were the one from them, and we were the only one from the Rajasthan, that national level science exhibition. So it was again the national one. Then this is the recent one. Here the in Vatsalya Hackathon, we got the 60,000 rupees cash prize, and this is the skill expo I told you. And the news for or the we can say surprise. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
There is a surprise to all of you that just I stop sharing. Okay. Surprise is whenever sir is coming in our school, we got patent published. So sir is our lucky charm. I had a discussion with sir that sir, I don't know what happened. For whole year, our patent was in lineup and all. And whenever you you were coming in our school, then we got the patent published on the very same day. And every time, so sir is our lucky charm. So
That you have
whenever
told.
others want to be get patent, so please invite sir to their schools, and definitely you will get some big news for them. And even our principal ma'am supported very much. Means whenever she gave blessings to us, we won all.
Okay, this time I'll come to meet you only.
Okay, so definitely. And fortunately, one more thing. Last year, including last to last year, we participated in near about 60 to 70 competitions. And with the God grace, with blessings of all of you, with blessings of sir, management, school, we won all national, international, government authorized, Rarely we participated any of the inter-school competition because what we are thinking that if we want to take the exposure, we have to go for the government one and all. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so
Right.
much, everyone, for giving blessings to us. And just because of you and just because of everyone, we are on this stage. Thank you.
Incredible work you have done. Appreciable.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, this is because of your blessings. Nothing I have done. Just because of students' creativity.
Very incredible.
Thank you so much.
Anyone who wants to say anything about today's sessions? Have you enjoyed? Or was it boring?
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, sir. Just
Thank you.
because of sir's blessings. Thank you, sir.
Poonam, there
Yes,
is a
sir.
link showing that song, na? Can you
Yes,
put
sir.
that link for us?
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
Let us see, because now it is all over. Let us see whether, I mean, not full, but some part of it we should enjoy.
Yes, sir. We are doing it.
Only 1 minute or 2 minutes, then we will proceed to our Shanti part.
Sir, actually, if we play that, we need to stop the recording.
Okay, no problem. Then come to Shanti part.
Right, right. First, we have vote of thanks, sir, by
Yes, yes.
Yojana ma'am. Yojana ma'am, I invite
After
you.
vote of thanks, you close the recording and then listen.
Right, sir, right. I invite Yogita ma'am for the vote of thanks.
Yojana ma'am. Good
Yojana
evening,
ma'am.
everybody. This is Yojana here. And on behalf of Bhavan Vidyalaya Chandigarh and the organizing team of the workshop, I feel privileged to extend a vote of thanks for today's sessions. First and foremost, our heartfelt thanks to Dr. Anil Sharma, the Regional Director, whose vision and guidance have been instrumental in organizing such meaningful workshops. Sir, your constant support and encouragement continue to inspire us and contribute greatly to our professional upliftment. Our sincere thanks to Ms. Apurva Nijaban for guiding us into the reflective world of teaching journals. Ma'am, your emphasis on the power of reflection and feedback will surely help us evolve as lifelong learners. We also extend our sincere thanks to Dr. Kshama Swarankar for an enriching session on the use of technology as a design tool. Ma'am, your insights into EdTech, simulations, and gamification have truly broadened our perspective on classroom practices. And I'm sure most of us will incorporate the 3 I's in our teaching and make our classroom innovative, interactive, and interesting. A special word of thanks to the distinguished speakers of the case study session, Mrs. Anju Mohan for sharing her inspiring experience on innovative practices adopted by her to transform libraries into dynamic learning ecosystems. Mr. Ashok Sen Gupta for his thoughtful approach that AI can be a tool, but nature must remain the guide. And Mrs. Shubi for demonstrating how sharing and implementing ideas can transform classrooms and lay pavement for the achievements. Each of you has given us a new lens to view our classrooms. And we also thank you, dear participants, for your energetic, enthusiastic engagement, discussion, and willingness to learn. Your energy keeps the spirits alive, and that is true for every session, I must say. And finally, our gratitude to the support team, Poonam ma'am and Deepika ma'am, to ensure the smooth conduct of today's session. And I think we conclude day 3 now. Over to you, Poonam ma'am.
Thank you so much, Yojana ma'am. Thank you so much. May I now request everybody to join their hands for Shanti part?
ॐ द्यौ शान्ति अन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवा शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वगं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्ति ॐ
So may I request everybody to turn on their cameras for a group photograph. Also, please fill in the attendance cum feedback form, as your reflections and suggestions are vital for us. And do stay with us as we share the song that ma'am had created for all of us. So may we have the cameras turned on, please, for the group photograph. The link is already there in the chat box. Kindly fill in for attendance and feedback. Deepika ma'am.